What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another player prop video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're going to love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section down below to enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. Sorry I didn't do any videos for the last week or so. It's because I went on a lake trip with my family. As you guys know, baseball was on a break, so I was pretty much on a break over at my business, greenlightdfs.com. So I figured we'd take a little family trip. We don't get to do those a ton. So we took a little family trip out to the lake, spent some time together. That's why I didn't do any videos and really just kind of spent time with family so we could come in fresh, baby. All right, I'm at propsmadeeasy.com, only $20 a month. If you haven't joined up yet, you need to. Also, if you're not an affiliate for propsmadeeasy.com, you can get 50% commission for each person you join for as long as they remain a member at PropsMadeEasy. We already have affiliates that are set to make part-time income already. And our affiliate program hasn't even been set for long. So it's awesome to see that. First payment for affiliates will be going out August 1st. So make sure you get set up. Make sure you start getting those affiliates racked in so you can get your first payment on the 1st. All right? All right. Thank y'all for joining me. Let's get straight to it. Propsmadeeasy.com. All right, looking at MLB for prize picks, as always, around this time of day. Early on, there's some green, but right now we don't have a ton of options when it comes to prize picks. So what I'm going to do is look at the highest odds to kind of give me a little edge here because we don't have any green probability plays. First play I do want to talk about is Martin Perez earned runs over 2.5. It's 52.39% probability minus the VIG, so it's the most accurate probability you can see. Okay, because it takes our PME consensus odds, which takes the odds of all sports books and put them into one line to give you the most accurate representation of where Vegas is in general. Takes the VIG out of that and shows you the probability percent here. So now, obviously, you're looking for the 53% or more probability plays. But just for the sake of this video, this minus 150 as the highest overall on Bovada is very interesting to me. Plus, he's projected for 4.2 earned runs allowed, 1.7 projection differential. So the minus 150 as the highest odds, the minus 134, which is okay. The fact it gets up to minus 150 over on Bovada is definitely interesting for the over 2.5 earned runs for Martin Perez. The next play I want to talk about is this one right here. Patrick Corbin hits allowed over 5.5, 51.93%. Minus 132 PME consensus on the over. So I don't love those facts. But this right here is very interesting to me. The minus 160 on the over on Pinnacle. That is huge odds for the over on Pinnacle Sportsbook. 6.28 projection. So Martin Perez and Patrick Corbin, earned runs for Martin Perez over 2.5 solely really because of the minus 250 upside that Bovada is showing. And then Patrick Corbin hits allowed on the minus 160. Okay. Now remember, for the most part, for most of your picks, you want to wait for the green probability. Okay, I just want to let that know. But just for the sake of the video, just to have a couple plays that I put up, these are very interesting because of how high those odds really do get over here. But you could sit back, wait for green probabilities, and you'll be good. Underdog fantasy. Nothing really over on Underdog to speak about. Over on Better, you have Jose Altuve hits, runs, RBIs under 1.5. 53% probability. This is what we want. The green probability plays. Minus 138 on the under PME consensus. Minus 140 over on BetMGM, a 1.4 projection. And then Ryan Mountcastle hits, runs, RBIs under 1.5 at 53% probability. Minus 138 PME consensus on the under. Minus 140 on BetMGM, 1.4. So nearly identical. They are identical plays right here. Their projections are the same. You never see this. Projections are the same. And their consensus odds are the same. This is pretty wild. But the under on Altuve and the under on Mountcastle are two solid plays for Better. Over on Boom Fantasy, nothing popping there. Dabble, nothing crazy. DraftKings Pick 6 always has some options. Hunter Brown outs over 17.5 is 55.9% probability on the over. Minus 156 PME consensus odds on the over 17.5. This goes as high as minus 179 over on Caesars. Projection of 17.6. So everything agrees. Everything is for the over. Hunter Brown outs over 17.5 over on DraftKings Pick 6 for sure. Nick Castellanos hits, runs, RBIs over 1.5 at 55.78% probability. Minus 155 on the PME consensus on the over. Minus 160 on Bovada. Projection of 2.05. Great spot for Castellanos hits, runs, RBIs as well. And then you've got Gabriel Moreno singles over 0.5 at 54.79. That's great. Zach Eflin outs over 17.5 at 54.27. That's amazing. So All of these are 54% or higher. Hunter Brown and Castellanos are the absolute best pairing over on DraftKings Pick 6. Let's move on. MLB first inning, we have Corbin Burns and Nathan Eovaldi as the best under here. Both of their datas are fantastic in the first inning this season. Montas and Corbin is fairly interesting for an under first inning runs as well. The only over that maybe we'd have is Eflin and Cole, but it's not that great. It's only 40. We want like 0% to show here because remember, it's built for the under. So if this shows 0, it shows that there's a 0% chance based off all of the data that it goes on the under, right? So that you definitely want the over in that situation. Now, this doesn't technically mean, it's just showing you based off of these data points right here that we go off of what the percent chance is to hit. So the higher the percent chance, obviously, the better the under. The lower the percent chance, the better the over. Nothing for WNBA. NBA Summer League, nothing. For MMA, we have Jun Young Park. Significant strikes over 62.5 at a 3.33 sportsbook differential. Fantastic spot there on the over. Doohoo Choi. Significant strikes over 62.5 at a 3. Kurt Hollabaugh. Significant strikes over 48.5 at a 3. All of these are 3 or higher, and those are the absolute best options over on Prizepicks for MMA. For tennis, Alexander Aces over 8 at a 0.5 sportsbook differential there. Taking a look at PGA, we have Rory McIlroy strokes over 71.5 at a 53.3% probability. People were smashing with the Props Made Easy tool for PGA this week. Rory McIlroy over 71.5 over on Better as well, and underdog as well. So that play is the play everywhere. DraftKings Pick 6 has Harris English strokes over 73.5 at a 54%. Brian Harman strokes under 73.5 at a 54%. And Victor Hovland strokes over 72.5 at a 54%. Moving on, nothing there for soccer. For Call of Duty, we got some huge values. Ghosty, first 3 map kills under 62.5 at a minus 3.5 sportsbook differential on the under there. Draza versus New York Subliners, first 3 map kills under 59.5 at a minus 3 as well. A lot of big under spots for Call of Duty right now. Nothing for League of Legends. Nothing for Dota. For CS2, we have the Alive, first 2 map kills under 28 at a minus 1.5. Zedco, first 2 map headshots under 19 at a minus 1.5. Mangus, first 2 map headshots under 14.5 at a minus 1.5. Those will be the absolute best value plays. And then you have a few other options that are 1s or higher right here that you could go with as well. Last but not least, for Valorant, we have Safe. First 3 map kills over 51.5 at a 2 sportsbook differential. Boo, first 3 map kills over 40.5 at a 1 sportsbook differential. Benji Fish, first 3 map kills under 49.5 at a minus 1. And then Runner, first 3 map kills over 40.5 at a 1 sportsbook differential. And that's it, man. We got all the plays in. As always, sit back, refresh Props Made Easy for only $20 a month. It'll put you on the absolute best plays everywhere. When it's a sport that just shows sportsbook differential, I normally lean 2s or higher, or 1.5 at the minimum or higher sportsbook differential if I'm going to put them into my slips. For MLB, NBA, NFL, and whatever else I'm missing, green probability is what you want to aim for. You want to look for the green probability plays every time. All right, college football is coming up. Incredibly excited for what we're going to do to college football this year. Last year was an absolute banger and really helped Props Made Easy grow a ton throughout the college football season because it was so good. NFL season's right after that, which we also dominated. So very excited for that busy time of year to start ramping up. If you're not a Props Made Easy member yet, do so. PropsMadeEasy.com, only $20 a month. Get with it. Let's get this money, baby. Thank y'all for joining me as always. Glad to be back. I'll see you on tomorrow's video. Peace.